rehab, I wanna relax. Girl, you understand my needs and I believe that. Detox and revamp, things you do with your hands. You know I need that rehab.
Yeah, bro, as you can see on the title, summertime is going to be absolutely lit for the Passport Bros this year. So shout out to everybody who booked something for this year. You're going to go out there, be safe. You're going to, stay stoic, keep your masculinity high. And if something don't look right, dodge it like a bullet. You get what I'm saying? Get up out of there. But man, shout out to y'all. The summer and the fall is going to be hot in 2024. So man, make sure you guys book something. And I love to see it. And think about this for 1 second. American women, they wonder why dudes stop talking to them. They wonder why dudes just don't approach them anymore. They wonder all of these things. And then you see something with a random guy just out overseas with some foreign women, not just one, two, and they're engaging with him. And if he wanted to, go ahead and max out on that situation, he could probably have a threesome that night. Passport Bros are winning regardless. Passport Bros up every single time. No debating.
Men are becoming way more
sassy.
How?
And way more like they
How?
Because girls are fighting for like equality.
You said you're independent.
I think they're the prize.
We are.
Nobody's chasing you.
You are.
Nobody's.
You are. I'm not gonna lie. All I heard was, I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm broke. It'd be the same girl saying, I don't need a man. I don't need shit from a man. I'm an independent mommy. Like, what do I need a man for? Okay. Move in alignment with that. Why do you keep fucking talking? Right? Now that I'm in my soft guy era, I'm starting to realize you guys actually do need us. We actually are the prize. You guys beg us, when are you gonna take me serious? Never. How about that? Never. I'm never taking you serious because you're not paying for anything. You're just broke as shit, and then you want me to take you serious and date you. No. Pick up a bill. Once you pick up a bill, now we can start to talk. Women start complaining, oh, these men don't want commitment. I wonder why, because you're broke. Why would I want to be committed to a broke bitch? What the fuck is that? Some of y'all women are actually super disturbing. How can your whole outfit be from Shein or Fashion Nova and you're asking me for a Chanel bag? Right? You should figure out how you can see if you can work at FedEx to get your fucking money up.
Yo, I don't know if all my villains have been paying attention, but this soft guy era reverse psychology has been a complete masterclass and has completely disrupted, triggered, and annoyed a lot of modern women to the point where they don't even know that it's a joke. And what men are actually doing is mirroring the behavior that in a treatment that men typically get from women. But it's being flipped, and women's microchips and all of the ChatGPT bots and all of the teleprompter readings, everything's starting to go psh, it's got static everywhere, psh, and then everything's smoking, the chips, and they're like, what's going on, can't compute. You know what I'm saying? It's retarded, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, it's fun to watch, man. But dude, like, this has been a god tier level type of just complete masterclass that they've been putting on, and like thousands upon thousands of modern women have just been upset, irate, and coming at these guys. It's a multitude of them. It's a whole bunch of dudes that just been picking up the trend and just going into character. I haven't done it, but yeah, bro, and it's thousands upon thousands of women on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on everywhere, bro. Snapped everywhere. Just upset, leaving comments, and it's crazy. And they still don't believe or understand that they're just mirroring your actual programming. But the chips they're firing off. They're smoking. They're everything is like they just got a shot. Like got a shot collar. Like what the? Yo, they're bugging out, and I love to see it. I mean, look at the bright side. You know, they could at least put together some type of defensive, football team or some special team or something, because there's a lot of talent in this lineup. So I definitely couldn't do the job, but if they come together, all of these women, and create some type of a football team, they can actually benefit from this.
I'm quite literally rolling around in horse shit, trying to get this.
This is giving me the ick. I'm getting the ick right now.
I don't want that. I'm gonna go.
You're crying.
I'm trying to get this off.
Watching you prop up this phone, then record yourself cry and struggle as a woman. You just gave me the ick. You just gave me the ickiest ick of my life.
I
Like,
need a screwdriver.
you got a pair.
What if someone would?
I just can't take it. I can't. It just pissed me off. I just got the ick, bro. And then a man comes out of nowhere and swoops in and saves you. As a man, how dare you have that man get on the ground with you and come help you out? But on a serious note, these are the same women that claim they don't need a man. We don't need men. We don't need you, man. I'm independent.
See, they keep striking back. You see, this is another video. This soft guy era stuff is absolutely crazy, bro. These these dudes are sniping just to be sniping at this point. And what it does for me when it comes to the actual video that we're viewing of this woman crying and struggling is, why did she set up the camera? You know what I'm saying? So she could get sympathy later or be playing the victim later. It's like they just pocket sympathy. They're like, oh yeah, like if I cry and show that I'm struggling, even though I really am in this moment, and I look like a damsel in distress, like some dame, then maybe if a guy doesn't come and rescue me, which 9 times out of 10 he's not, he's gonna be like, well, you're strong and independent, you don't need no man, so why are you crying on camera? But to pocket this and use it, just put it in her pocket and use it later, like it's an hour later or some shit, and go and use it later to post so people can come and try to sympathize for her. Absolutely ridiculous, bro. Holy shit, man. See, this would have happened. This wouldn't have happened if you already had a man, but it's just hilarious seeing female nature in action and then being able to take this from the video. Like, she recorded to save this. She's like, man or validation, because she'll take either one in this situation. And she uses scissors, bro. God, man. This is the era, bro. Not the soft guy era, because that's just hilarious and a joke, but like, this is the era, man. Like, this is looking grimy.
It honestly pains me to see women constantly explaining to men that they would rather be alone than to be in a relationship with them. They don't understand. They don't understand because the cognitive dissonance. They can't imagine because they can't do it. They can't be alone. Literally, they ruminate when they're alone. Their mind wanders all over the place. They hate their own company. A man cannot stand the thought of being alone, so he cannot believe you when you say you are happier alone. They can't do it, so they can't imagine that you can do it. They honestly believe that you're lying. Stop trying to convince them that you're happier alone. We know we are. Just be alone.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Well, men, we would prefer to be alone, especially when we're in relationships with women like you know what I'm saying, and this is all we can get, then yeah, we pray those days that we could just be left alone. So what you're saying is, you're saying all of the programming and all of the chat GPT bot and the sisterhood that you bowed down and submitted to, let them inject you with whatever poison that they put into your head. It was actually delusion this time. So you can just sleep at night and say to yourself, I don't need a man. I don't need men in my space. I don't need a man for anything. I can be alone. See, women have to convince themselves of these things because women like living in a delusion. But the truth is, and the fact is, and it remains, that this woman is not remotely attractive. She's not the weight class that men would typically want. And what she offers does not check off the boxes because men nowadays have standards and women just can't stand it. So what you end up having here is a woman who cannot come to any type of a reality check and say, you know what, I'm not attractive, men don't want me. No, she's like, I don't need a man. It's convincing herself that, okay, I'm not going to concede and say out of my mouth or think into my brain and say it outward that I just can't find a man. Men don't like me. Men just don't want to date me. They're, look at me. I need to work on myself. No, that will never come. The delusion will come first every single time because she's submitted to the ChatGPT box and this sisterhood. And they have completely controlled her. So she's like, I don't even need them. I can be alone. Men can't be alone. Right there, projecting all of her feminine natures onto men. Men don't do that. We don't operate that way. Especially not now in 2024 with all this RP knowledge going and then the passport bros going and flying the fuck away and guys going MGTOW and monk mode. Shout out monk mode. But yeah, man, so this made absolutely no sense. I award you no points. Matter of fact, wrote a clip.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.